The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Siegen Lane.
Happy Friday, Guten Tag, we've made it. So today, lots of things to track, but I did want to let you know that we are in-house, kind of walking you through all of the big changes that you need to know. But let's start out with the traffic picture, especially if you needed to go to Southern University or you needed to go to the airport.
Sure.
Yeah, I-110 back open, running in both directions. That happened about, what, 7:30 this morning?
Yeah, the full open happened about then. They kind of slowly, southbound opened up fully first, and the northbound got going a little bit slower than that. There was a lot of cones to pick up for those of you that kind of made your way through that part of the world this morning. Abundance of caution, right? All about the just in case.
Yes.
We know the potential for a little bit of that rain to push through. As we were talking about, radar will show you that it's pretty much out of the way now. But where was that going to fall and what timing? You know, was it going to be right in that 30, 31, 32 degree mark timing where it could have been an issue? That's why they shut down 110, because the whole dang thing is elevated.
And that's the thing, is all of these forecasts, you can just make the best predictions, and you want to do things out of an abundance of caution. So that's why it was closed from yesterday, late night, Thursday, into this morning. And so this is what's moving through our part of the world, has already moved through. And you can see the temperatures, 31 degrees as we have moved through this Friday morning. As for that forecast for the rest of the day, just expect some sprinkles here and there today. The chance of rain, 30%. And then we are expecting a couple more first alert days coming up this weekend.
That's going to be the big headline maker, right? So this morning turned out pretty well for us.
Yeah.
But it is, man. So I did yesterday. I was wrapping all the stuff outside that I needed to, all the pipes, everything. Well, that was going to be the day. And today, look, another day. It shouldn't be just awful out, but with a high 42. Look at the lows though, Saturday and Sunday. It is a hard freeze, so it is take care of everything you got and just make sure that you are being very, very careful, because that can get dangerous very quickly.
Yes, that's not weather that we are used to. Again, it is winter time though, so we do anticipate these types of cold weather freezes. And again, we're looking out for those winter weather advisories, the hard freezes. I believe tomorrow we're under a warning, and then Sunday is a watch, but our first alert weather team is going to guide you each day, multiple times today, to kind of let you know what we're in for the morning of.
It has, so that's a lot going on. It's been a challenging morning for some parents as well as they travel through all of this weather, because there's, okay, well, I've got a school-age kid, and then are we going to be doing school? Are we going to be doing classes? A lot of them said we're shutting it all down.
Yes.
No in-person, no virtual, no remote, and there is a difference there. Some said virtual, some said remote. Some said delay. Oh my gosh, Liz, it's a lot going on today.
And that's from Head Starts, charter schools, preschools, all the way up to the university level to community colleges. So there's a lot to track. And thankfully, our web team has done a great job of outlining a list of all of the different things. So if you have a child that goes to any type of school, go ahead and make this your first stop. WAFB.com or the 9 News app, school closures, because we've got them listed out, at least the districts and schools that have let us know about what their plan is for today. And it, as Matt said, it's kind of been chaotic. We understand that it's been a lot.
It really has been. I mean, just in my house alone, 3 kids, 3 different schools, 3 different versions of what's going on today for all 3 of them.
Just listening to it, it's a lot.
It is for a lot of folks, just trying to get a handle on it. So it's waiting for you right there. The deep hope is that there are no issues after this weekend. Most of these schools have already said, look, man, we're back at it Monday.
Right.
Full go, full go. Let's hope that none of this crazy cold this weekend changes any of that.
Yeah.
Of course, if it does, we'll let you know.
That's it. In the other news, we're also tracking this. Callie was live this morning, started out on an assignment following what Johnny and Steve were talking about, right? They do their forecast, their weather and traffic reports, so she is out there to show you what's live on the ground. In the middle of finding all of the weather and traffic news, she stumbled across a fire happening in the Baker area.
So New Rafe-Meyer Road.
Yes.
For those familiar, obviously you know that part of the world as well. Kind of parallels some pretty big streets as well, some major thoroughfares, if you will. And so you roll up on that, and it's just flashing lights everywhere, which is kind of what you're seeing through some of this as Callie and our Brandon Shackelford were getting out there, and Brandon's kind of panning over here, and you can kind of see just, I mean, emergency vehicles, okay, we got something going on over here. And boom, yeah, big fire. Business out there. We've got kind of a landfill-ish area in that part of the world as well.
Possibly an insulation company.
Right. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Officially, no word on what building this is.
Right.
There's a lot of rumor coming. There's like, it could be this, could be this, could be this.
Yeah.
Officially, no word right now. BRFD, obviously, helping to work this.
Yeah.
It was big going on this
I mean,
morning.
you see multiple agencies out there, from the sheriff's office, to them calling Baton Rouge Fire Department in for some help there. But we're still waiting on exactly what caused the fire, the location, the exact location
all
of
of
it. But we have not heard about injuries yet either. So
Thankfully.
a lot of updates to come in this situation there along New Rafemeyer Road and Highway 19.
This is, unfortunately, just one of the fires this morning. We got a number of fires that BRFD or St. George Fire Department were responding to. Multiple going on. And this, we kind of expect that as the temperatures take their fall.
Yeah.
So it's critical when we talk about the potential for a fire to make sure that you have everything at your home that you need. We had actually the fire marshal's office on the show live this morning, just talking about some of the safety tips. And yeah, I know it sounds like we go over it a lot,
right?
But you see this happening all the time, and yeah, the conversations need to happen all the time.
Right, and you hate to think, I'm not going to deal with it until it happens to my family.
Yeah.
Well, that family in Slidell, that's a case in point. We hate to keep bringing this up, but they were going to bed thinking that everything was okay. Yeah, and their family is now without 4 members of their family, the mom, dad, and two baby girls, 10 and a 5-year-old. They had a smoke detector in their home. It wasn't working. And again, this came up on the show during our interview with Ashley Rodrigue, the spokesperson for the State Fire Marshal's Office. How many times, especially in newer homes where that smoke detector may be a little bit more sensitive, it may go off while you're baking something, while you have the oven on, maybe you've been cooking all day. Trust me, I've done it. I am guilty of that.
You pull the battery?
Right, and your intention is to put it back in, but the life takes over and you forget, and then you get up in these types of situations. And so we asked her about that, and she was saying, honestly, do your research, find another smoke detector that's going to work, or at the very least, make sure there is a working smoke detector in every room that someone sleeps in, at the bare minimum. And
so that's the perfect situation. And if you're able to do all that, fantastic.
Yeah.
A lot of folks can't, right? Can't afford it. Can't afford to even do the research and get that smoke detector that they want. That's great, and all the bells and whistles, or the lack of bells and whistles that don't go off when you're baking. So, the State Fire Marshal's Office, in partnership with all the fire departments around the state, including our area, work through Operation Save a Life, and you can actually go ahead and get a free smoke detector, at least one, in your home, working and installed.
Quite literally saving a life.
Yeah, literally.
If you can call them out, get it installed for free, they'll take care of all of it for you.
Yeah.
That could save you and your family's life. In the case of a situation where you're warming your house, maybe in homes that don't have central heating, maybe you are using a space heater or a stove or an oven. Again, not recommended ways, but in some homes, that's just the reality of it.
It does. It is. We say, obviously, don't do it. The fire marshals say don't do it. The fire departments say don't do it. They all understand the reality. That's why they continue to say it, because they know people are doing it.
Right.
So if all that's going to be going on,
please.
Smoke detector, smoke detector, smoke detector.
Yeah.
Working in your house. So yeah, the big headline maker is going to be the forecast, and so we're going to put your forecast in all the places that you may actually find it, including here at WAFB+.
Remember, this is content that you can consume on your own time,
That's right.
or on youtube.com/WAP9. Our team, our weather team, does constant updates, so you know exactly what you're stepping out to, what you're looking out for. WAP.com/weather, best resource on top of the First Alert Weather app. All of these are free resources.
That's the best. I mean, that's kind of the best part of it. So it doesn't cost you anything. You just download it and use it whenever you want, and it's got all the things that you need. But yeah, it certainly is going to be the headline maker as we push through this weekend, because this is going to be the coldest that Baton Rouge has gotten this young winter season. I mean, we're talking hard freezes. I mean, mid-20s, and then upper 20s, and still below freezing for a set number of hours.
Make sure you protect your family. Make sure everyone is good. The pets, the pipes, the plants. Take care of all of that, and then we'll see you Monday, hopefully for a little bit warmer of a start.
Yeah, we'll see.
You look at that 10-day forecast. Hopefully, we'll be in the 57.
Yeah, look at that. So we may still be 31 degrees as a low Sunday night into Monday morning. So yeah, still freezing, but it ain't 20s, huh? And then the warm up happens a little bit. But just please, as Liz mentioned, be careful this weekend.